Can you hear me?
Hello, Mum. I can hear you.
I can hear you. It's lovely.
I can only see your boobs and your top.
Oh, sorry.
Put it down and sit in front of it.
Oh, sit down. You want me to? Oh, hang on a minute.
Oh, shape yourself.
Is that better? Can you see me? I can see you. Hello. Hello. Oh, this is lovely.
Hello, Mum.
Hang on a minute. What did you just say?
I said shape yourself.
Well, you cheeky beggar.
Well, you used to say that to me all the time.
Yes, when you were being awkward and difficult.
You're being difficult now.
Well, now you know what it's like then, don't you?
How you doing, Mum? Are you all right there?
Yes, I'm okay. Thank you for this early Christmas present. Oh, it'll be lovely talking to you and seeing you. Where are the girls?
Oh, they're in the front room zooming with school.
Oh, what a shame. It can't be like being in a classroom.
Oh, they loved it at first until I enforced scheduled learning. They soon went off it.
And are they learning?
Yeah, it's a bit like military manoeuvres with all the rules you have to remember, but it's better than just sitting in front of a screen.
But it can't be good for them, though. I mean, I thought we were supposed to stop them using these devices so much. And now look, they've got to rely on them all the time. It's not like when you were little.
I know, we never had anything like what they have today. You can't avoid using technology these days. The girls will have to be more tech savvy, otherwise, they won't get jobs.
Well, I know that you used to be outside playing all the time.
I know. Make sure you're in before the street lights come on. A special kind of laissez faire parenting.
Good grief, and where did you get that term from?
Oh, just this internet site for mums.
Sounds awful. Wasn't that bad? I always knew where you were.
Did you though?
Yes, I did. It was different then. It was safer. You could go from house to house. All us mums just used to look out for one another. It's all, who can be the best earth mother and have the best kids nowadays? Not as if they've not been scrubbed up and posed for the picture.
Yes, but you were all children of the 60s. It was all left over from all that free love.
Well, there wasn't a lot of that round here.
Mother.
More's the pity. Oh, I know. Every generation thinks that it was the one to invent sex. You find out yourself from your own kids. You just wait till they start rebelling.
Don't you worry, I've got this covered. I'll tell them about you and your bra-burning, swinging 60s hippie tendencies. I'll tell them they'll never be as cool as their granny.
And you're right. But it wasn't just about that, though. Yes, it was nice to have that sense of community, but it really did take a village. Families tend to be, well, pretty insular now, with extended families living anywhere around the world. In my day, a house came up nearby and parents would have the kids in there quick. And it would be beyond the two parents, 2.5 kids and one pet. They'd have the extended grandparents. It was about survival. I mean, money wasn't an easy thing then. You all had to chip in. You had to share your groceries, you swapped groceries, you gave hand-me-downs, but you all looked out for one another.
I guess so.
I used to say we could do with a good war.
Mum, you can't say that.
We'd teach this lot, all these snowflakes, about pulling together, about having a real sense of community, about knowing what's really important. You've got to have that sense of resilience.
Exactly. Look at all these devices. Where would we be now without them?
They're places we always were when the world needed a shake-up. You had to learn ways of surviving.
But this is part of that. We are pulling together to survive. Only now we have the technology to do it on a huge scale. Look at Captain Tom. The world is thrown into flux. People scared of sickness and dying, crying out for news and information, terrified of their own personal circumstances, while the government fumbles around contradicting themselves. This old soldier says, "Bugger that," grabs his Zimmer and shows us all how it's done. The news started to bring us stories of hope through people like him, a redefined image of humanity. That we could all do something at a local level, just helping one or two friends and neighbours, getting the shopping in, donating crafts for the families with the small kids who were climbing the walls, taking the dog for a walk, painting rainbows, waving hello to somebody as you pass their window.
Well, it all remains to see how that sticks. I mean, people get fed up of one another again very quickly.
No, Mum, we will.
People shout at you these days for just walking around the shops the wrong way.
It's not all just descended into that. There is a caring spirit out there. Just look at all the people on social media making plans.
And don't get me started on the one-way system. They forget about people with mobility problems having to go up and down every aisle in the right direction. I mean, you've walked miles before you get to the end of the till, and then, well, God forbid you've forgotten anything. It's not worth going back for it. You take your life in your own hands.
It has to stick. We all want a bigger, better community when we come out of this the other side. Look at all those people who used to say, "I'm not a hugger." Now look, we all miss each other too much. It will evolve. I believe that.
But I'll tell you what, love, I can't wait to see all my girls again.
Oh, I love you, Mum.
Oh, right. Meant you did it, I? No, I was more thinking about getting all the old gang back together, living it up uptown and getting some more of that free love. Oh, yes. We've got so much time to make up for before it's too late. Oh, and don't worry, it'll be okay. We'll make sure we're home before the street lights come on.